Welcome back, everybody. I'm your host, Stephen Topham at the third. As I stated earlier, we are talking about crime wolf. This is what North Norfolk Road is actually doing. They crime wolf, right? Because they know they've done something wrong, and they legitimately they put themselves in a sticky situation they cannot get out of. Now, a lot of you understand what crime wolf is as a meaning and something like that. You have to establish they are crime wolf because they want people, they want customers, they want this, they want that, they want this, they want that. It goes from A and B and A, B and B. But they've got to realise what did they screw up that could turn themselves upside down. This is not just the crime wolf as a title or crime wolf as the meaning or crime wolf like they're doing. And it's establishing the facts being put in front of them already, right? How many of you have actually been to the North Norfolk Railway this year in 2024 and you're establishing, oh, this is a great railway, this has been this, it's been that? I said, it's not that. You have to be realistic when you're in there. You have to be realistic when you come out of that platform. Then you got to be realistic about everything that's unfolding, and you have to put it all together. Reading between the lines, everything else. Read the books, understand everything. Read it in reverse to get everything else unfolded, and then bang, what do you end up with? A new, a new era of understanding that another half of the book has now been written. Thomas the Tank Engine now continuing where we left off because we're still a third generation, right? You have to be realistic on what you see because a lot of things unfolding now, you're actually seeing it from season 24 and above. So work it out, someone. And North Norfolk Road crying wolf and saying, what did we do wrong? Or what did we do here? What did we do this? Did we do that? Was it his fault? Was it her fault? Was it this fault? Or was it her fault? Ding, ding, ding. Bouncing like a ball, right? That ball will end up crashing on you, right? Because it'd be too heavy. It'd be too heavy even for me to succeed, to give out, right? Let me tell you this, right? That ball, what you hold, or what the ball you handle every day, or whatever you do, you have to example this Sodor Football Club, which it is based on, right? I'm giving you a prime example. You've got two teams, Steamies and the Diesels, and they all fighting it out, right? On a football pitch, not on the other pitch, any other way, right? The the Diesel team are screwed up, and the Steamies are already on standby. They're not going to fight the Diesels all the way through this because they already lost, right? They're crying wolf and saying, "Oh, we want you, we want you, we want you," and it's not going to happen because they broke the rules and regulations. So what else needs fixing besides me coming back on the platform as number one? Number two, the rules and regulations need a little bit more reinforcement and understanding and getting people to be. It's not about banning people, right? It's understanding a lot of problems they created through the years that I have been there for a little while, so beware, this is what's going to come out of my mouth. Right? They created all these major problems, right? Through Tom, Dick, and Harry. It doesn't matter if it is Stevens Diesel, his wife, or Daisy. Right? So you need to get it in your head. They're crying wolf because they want something so bloody badly. Now they screwed up something. What did they do when they booted me out? They screwed up themselves. Why? Because I was the continuation to help you guys out through left, right, and centre. Right? I'm still doing it from home, not from the actual premises, right? Because I've been what you would call, from their eyes, banned from the premises. They can't ban their own boss. That's strict rule one, right? You can't ban your own boss. That it's like saying, why the management are my employees, right? So they actually came below, right? They're not going to take over a hat because they can't do that. It's against the law. and it's against the rules and regulations in play. They have to let it play out naturally, right? They have to realise, oh shit, should we ever booted this guy out? Now they're crying wolf because they're seeing everything unfold, ding, 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 and they can't work out all the answers. So there is an engine on there that really fits the bloody bill, but I'm not telling because I have to let it unfold naturally. But I am. But while they are thinking in their heads, thinking, "Oh, what did we do wrong? Oh, why is this happening?" They can't work out from Tom, Dick, or Harry. So what happened to Gordon, Henry, and James when they were on a platform? They got booted out because they can't work. Because the Diesel team at that time couldn't work out why. They screwed up. The management will screw up. They always have done. They're crying wolf. They want help. They want support. They want aid. Right? Don't give it to them. The more you fuel them up, the harder it gets. Right? I'm trying to leave the North Norfolk Railway to a point, but I can't. Why? Because I'm their boss. So while everything's unfolding correctly, they need to understand, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Right? Which is the reason I'm saying that is because it's real life. I can't lie about real life event, right? Even the cops can't lie on the real life event. So they have to let it play out naturally to a point, right? There was a reason why I broke my hour podcast into half an hour because we need to get it in chapters to get people to understand things. Crying wolf does not help, right? So you need to establish. I'm trying to recorrect something. The diesel and the management will not do it because they just in their heads they think it's all um cuckoo, they think it's all rippy to what the hell's going on, la 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 la. Right? In the day, they're gonna find out that mm, diplomacy is the only one way out of it. Right? They can't do it because they banned me from the premises. Number one. Number two, they screw it up, and three, they use three people just to ban everyone else out. Right? People got offended. People got hurt. People got saying this is a bad railway. It's all past the buck, right? So I know it's a bad railway when they booted me out. So work it out. It's all there in black and white, so we can't lie about what you see or what you heard, right? Your eyes and your ears are like my web cameras for me, right? So you can't lie. What you see is what I'm understanding, right? I understand quite well to a very high degree, right? People are going to start wondering why. When people start to realise it's a real life event, which it is, they will pick up the pieces from Wild Northwestern's timeline and they will end up saying, oh God, Daisy wasn't supposed to be here, Davis Diesel wasn't supposed to be here, certain people should not be here, blah, blah, blah. And then you've got to work out why. Right? You see, the thing is, in the day, they screwed up majorly. It doesn't matter what's happened or unfolded at the moment. At the moment, they're playing what you call what the hell's going on, right? Every 14 hours, 15 hours ago, they might say, oh, we did this, we did that. Do you know what? You know, there's a lot of people that don't know nothing, right? So we need to get them back on track. So what happens? What happens if I just get you in a position where they are all crying wolf, and I'm not because I'm supposed to do the job that I was set out to do? Right? People are not going to be interested in the North Norfolk Railway in years to come because they will realise that the whole railway system is crumbling down, and they're ending up crying tears because people know the truth instantly, right? Read between the lines to get all the facts and the logic. But it's all done in human form, so work it out. The hats are real by blood. So why Why attempt to try and fix when you gotta fix things? You gotta fix things. Doesn't matter left, right, or centre on this, right? People have knowledge that you have. I have. Well, let's say I have the knowledge you don't. People in Crosby, Wellsworth, Marin, and even obviously in Knapford as well, and Alsburg West, Bluff Cove, Timber Bay, and then you've got the finalisation of Orsted Castle, Orsted area. Right? Then you've got Vickerstown and all the rest of that, and Kirk Ronan and Walsh Castle on top. Then you realise, wake up, smell the damn coffee. Where's that all leading? Right? People are understanding everything. Right? You guys have to wake up and smell the coffee because there's a lot of things you got to be correct. That's why you got a light bulb in your hand, basically, or something you're thinking every morning. You got to smell that coffee because you can't fix a problem because there's a problem that you have to rectify. It's a North Norfolk Railway's problem. They're going to have that problem for another few years now until they click, click, click and realise it's wake up, smell the coffee. It's all there in black and white. Do what you're doing is the complete opposite of what I needed to unfold. You guys just screwed it up, screwing it up, screwing it up, screwing it up. What happens when the timeline goes boom, boom? They can't break the timeline. What's unfolding is what's naturally unfolding to a point, but then you got to wake up. The reporters, the guards, everybody else on the platform have to snap out and realise they're losing their jobs because they've bloody listened to a management that really screwed them up. So the management are ending up losing because they screwed up. So if that was me, I would not treat you with disrespect or dishonesty or be dishonest with you and told this guy done this and this. I have to be I have to have hard evidence, facts, proof and logic before I could give out information. Right? Sometimes the hard evidence is in the bloody books. Sometimes a lot of the books that you read today or read probably through let's say 10, 20, 30, 40 years ago. They were all based on true life of facts. Why? Because the movies do it, the TV shows do it, I do it. Let's say I'm real anyway, so I know exactly what's unfolding. So work it out. You know, the North Norfolk Railway's got to cry and wolf until they really suss it out in their own heads. So while all the porters and the guards know it's magic, and they know it's unfolding, it's naturally unfolding, blah blah blah, left, right, centre. What are they gonna do when they realise that people that are realistic are always around working their butts off? What are the porters and the guards doing? Are they gonna take back and realise they've been lied to, been deceitful by the management? The management are the worst employees I had at, at this time, right? I know that, and so do the supporters and the guards. At the moment, they're only listening to the management. Why are they not listening to me? They know that I'm a real McCoy, so they can't mess around with the facts, and they've seen it with their own eyes and ears, so they can't lie on that, right? There's too many witnesses, too many options. But when the North Norfolk Railway cries wolf, or the North Western Railway Company as we call it, they are screwing up what they should not done. The management will fall and then they will cry wolf on me. Why? Because they know that I'm the only person that can sort it out. Why? I don't bullshit. I get straight to the point on everything near enough. Right, but most of the majority, you need to understand that not all my steam team are not going to be in the same place around me. They all global. They all supportive. They all everywhere. They're not in just one place. This is what screws up everybody because they don't realize it, they don't hear it, they don't see it, they don't crack it, they don't. acknowledge that you got yourself in a very, very sticky situation, right? One day you're gonna end up thinking, why did we screw up? What did we screw up? Or what did we do? What, we didn't do nothing. The steam team and myself did not do nothing wrong. We just bloody got caught up in something that at the time, where the management was so bad, it got worse and worse and worse. You're letting it get worse and worse and worse. And when you realise that the management did that all in all 6 years, work it out. Okay, let me give you a prime example, right? It was Christmas time, and the management at the time was worse and worse, and they can't establish, and Sydney and Hugh Harkett at the time didn't get round it, and he couldn't get round his head, and he was ordered to do certain things, and he had to do this and do that, and then you're ending up, then he screwed up, bang, 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 right? Then he had Davis Diesel and Daisy and Davis Diesel's wife in the package, and what did he do? He booted out every one of us without us saying sorry or apology or acknowledgement or anything, and you all screwed up. So the North Norfolk Railway is the one that screwed everything up, but not me because I'm innocent. So the innocent bystanders, the only thing is that the North Norfolk Railway has put you right in the middle. They're not letting you go forward or back, as they say. They just say dunk, 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 dunk. Do you know what? It's there in black and white for everyone to see. Why? While everyone saw it, they left the bloody building straight away. Not just because of Daisy's actions or Devious Diesel's actions, right? A lot of people got pissed off, excuse my language, but that's the truth, right? They didn't cry wolf, they left the building and said how rude it was. Oh, yeah, well, were the children happy? No, they were upset. Why? They were depressed, they were getting upset, they didn't like what they were given or shown or detail wise. Do you know what? You fucked up everybody's lives up. That's what the North Norfolk Railway did. They screwed up. So they're still screwing up right now. Right? I'm not having it. So work it out. Go backwards and go forwards. You have to read between the lines and understand everything. You cannot screw up, which the management has really done on you. And that's why I'm not impressed with them. One day they will end up finding it out for themselves because they have to realize the actual truth will set them free. The kids are the ones that are being offended at the time. Why? Because Daisy was was immature. It's like I said, how many times has Daisy messed up? Right, Devious Diesel may have a little slip ups here and there, and then you got then his wife on top, which made it worse on top. Right, so work it out. So why? The answers are questions. The questions I can ask you straight away. Right? We all knew that a lot of this TV show and the series and the movies are all true, but you have to let it unfold naturally, which we did. Oh, now, what's happened? You cried wolf because now the third gens are now real life people. Myself, being biological anyway, already know who's who. Right? Then everybody's moaning and groaning and saying, what? You're taking over the world a little bit? No, I'm not. I'm in control, yes. But there's more of us. There's not just one, there's more of us. But we get real around this. You're falling into a pit where you can't get out of, right? You're going through that dark tunnel. I already come out of mine. Why? Because I found out the truth. Why? The truth hurts for certain people, and it's helpful for others, and it's kind to others, but it hurts one set of group of people. Diesel team. Why? Because it hurts on them. They don't like the truth. They don't like the honesty. They don't like the the. A lot of people that work at the North Norfolk Railway don't know from being honest or dishonest. They don't give a damn if it's Tom, Dick, and Harry. For God's sake, right? When you work on that railway, or you do this job, or you do that job, does the management rule your lives? Rule your lives to the point. What you want a decent management, which you're not going to get now because I'm now taking over. Because I can't have what has been broken has to be repaired now. And you thinking, well, how is it going to get repaired? With you just on the line. I said, that will do. But you need to leave it. What you need to do is work on your own at the moment. No management. The management is gone. Bye bye. Poof. Why? Because they screwed up. They crying wolf. But they want respect. They're going to have to earn it now. Right? So there's a lot of things that you need to take into consideration. I'm not taking all the blame because it's not my fault. Right? The people around you know it's all happening all unfoldedly in truth, but then you got to work out why the management list, why we got to boot them out, because you booted out the last generation that actually supported us, helped us, cared about us, which I agree on, right? Bang, bang, bang. All the answers are here, but people are not seeing it because they think the management is the key. I said the management has falsified this. For 6 years, you're dealing with bad information, right? I watched that information come through, right? I can't go forward unless I'm on the platform. So my mother said, let it play out and let them fuck up, excuse my language. That's her quote. And she said, leave them alone until they figure it out. Because once they figure it out, they will understand why you're important. And then they will put two together and realize they fixed the problem, solved the problem, dealt with the problem. Then everything will come together slowly, like little pieces come together in time. Thank you very much.